welcome. This is the energy for today, October 4th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, October 4th? October 4th, please. What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? October 4th, please. October 4th. Okay. Let's see. So Maximus, it's like how maybe you're asking yourself if you feel empty on the inside, and you take a look at your surroundings and how people are. It's like almost wondering how people. Maybe you're feeling a little lonesome, is what I'm trying to say. How do people get by? Okay, maybe you're going through a state of where, maybe you're trying to solve a problem for yourself. And perhaps maybe, let's see here, it's sort of deep today. It's very strange. So it's like with this Maximus, it's like you're really wondering. I feel like there's a sense of emptiness, perhaps maybe like a sense of loss, and wondering how other people get by, if that makes sense. Like maybe you look at other people and you wonder, like, how are they coping with things? You know what I'm saying? That's what that card is pretty much telling me. And then Pancreas. So it's like, if you're feeling in a very low point right now, and this could be happening because of just emotions and things that just keep happening to you. There's solutions, in other words. If you're feeling like at a low point and you feel like nothing's changing, because when you manifest, it definitely takes a long time to switch things around. Okay. And so liberation, with liberation, it's telling you free yourself. It's like I feel like these cards are really somewhat dark. I feel like whoever I'm reaching, you're in a place where I just feel like just solitude, but in the point where you feel alone, maybe like people don't get you, something like that. And then Hex. So this one's very interesting because I do feel like maybe there's other people around your environment, perhaps maybe in your environment that are not being true to you, or perhaps maybe someone has exposed themselves to you and you see who they are. So I feel like I definitely feel like perhaps maybe you're starting to see something different in someone. With the Hex card, I definitely feel like maybe someone, maybe you feel like someone did you dirty, someone did you wrong. Okay. But Spirit is really telling you got to free yourself from it. If someone did something wrong to you, free yourself and let it go. Don't keep thinking about it. Almost like you gotta clean up your mistakes and not think about them anymore. Just like go on your own way. Okay, but let's see what these mean for you guys. So for Maximus, please, I do feel like someone's lonely, sad, something like that. Okay. So the Wheel and the Tower. Okay, so this is why you're feeling like this. It's very much like feeling empty on the inside, and you could be, for some of you could be going through like a depressive state, or just almost where I feel like almost where you want to just sort of give up on everything. But don't do that, because things are going to fix themselves. Okay. You could be getting anxious and not really seeing change in your life. But the Wheel is definitely telling you this is a cycle. This is a hard cycle that whoever I'm reaching has had to deal with. You got the Wheel and the Tower. So definitely something is ending for you. And if you're feeling that sense of, I feel some of you are mad at a situation, like full of regrets. Okay. But that is changing. Something's changing for you. This is you pretty much with the Tower and the Wheel. You're going through some kind of change, and it's like a regeneration. So even though you feel like things are not changing for you, they definitely are. Spirit destiny, they're changing things for you and really revamping your life so you can come back to life with something. Okay, but let's see what this is. What is the Tower, please? What is the Tower? What is the Tower? Sometimes when you're getting close to a new manifestation, it's like you sort of, right at the very end, you sort of give up. You sort of give up. You know, people on the outside won't see this, but you sort of give up and then things start changing. And so now you have the World. Very interesting. You have the Wheel, the Tower, and the World. And so what is changing with the Tower, it's like with this world, it's like you have a lot of light coming in, okay? You're going to be able to leave whatever dark cycle you've been, because for some of you, this is a dark karmic cycle that you're leaving. And you know, you could be reflecting back on your life, on how did I end up here? Really feeling alone, but you're really not alone. That's a feeling that you have on the inside. You're definitely never alone, guys, never. But I feel that maybe with the World and the Tower right there, it's like you might have been holding on to this. You might have been holding yourself back in a dark place, and destiny is saying, no, let go of that. Let go of it. There's positive things coming into your life, but you got to let go of the negativity. Whether this is letting go of a negative job, a negative person in your life, whether it be a coworker, a friend, a mother, a father, it's like letting go of whatever that situation is for you, so you can have a new beginning, where there's more positivity. Because I feel like right now it's like gloom, like you feel like gloomy. Okay, and so what is the Wheel? What is it that is, what's new? I want to know what is new that's coming in with this cycle. Okay, so the new thing about this is that Six of Swords, you're walking away from something difficult. And I do feel for some of you, you've held on to it for a long time. This could be something that you were holding on to because you didn't want it to end, as far as failure, okay? And so you've kept yourself in this low vibe kind of situation. And I mean, like, it could be business, it could be family, it could be marriage. You have to take it as it resonates. But the new thing about it is that Spirit's taking control, because I feel that you're holding on to that emptiness, that maybe bitter, maybe just refocusing on the negative and the lost, failure, okay? So what is new with the World is that you're walking away from it. You're going to be able to let it go, which is awesome, because Six of Swords is letting go of turmoil, walking to something that is easier, as far as free flowing and just being, you know, not having that empty feeling and wondering, like, why does everybody have such a better life than I do? Okay. Because that's what I got immediately with that card. But also what came out is the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. And I'm telling you, whoever this is, whether this is you or someone in your environment, they have been holding on to this cycle when this cycle has been trying to end. Five of Wands, there's a separation here. So you're going to end some kind of separation. This definitely could be somebody that you're in love with, someone that's in love with you. There's a separation here. Five of Wands, this one right here, it's like speaking about a division. Maybe you've been in a marriage that's been loveless and you feel divided. Even though you're married, you still feel alone, that kind of thing. But I feel like this is going to end for you. And if you've been contemplating a divorce or moving yourself out of something that was toxic, it's like you still might have held on to it, but that's going to end. It's an ending, okay? You're having a new cycle where you're going to be able to stand up and really walk away from something. In this deck, it's like surrendering and walking away, just throwing it out, you know, throwing it out and walking away, almost like having a sense of, oh my God, I have an aha moment and I'm going to change my life. And that's what this is. It's a major, I mean, you have the three majors that came out. It's a major life change, okay? And so I do feel that you're going to be able to get out of this worry. Maybe you're worrying about where to go, how everything's going to unfold for you, but you can't really worry about what's going to happen. It's like you have to get yourself into like a better mental kind of thinking right now in order for you to have that new beginning that's trying to come in for you. And I do feel like it's going to come in for you. And you're going to be able to get out of this 10 of Swords. Someone did you dirty. You know, I feel someone you trusted really stabbed you in the back, and they made you feel like you were dead, like you wanted to throw in the towel and just die. Not like a real death, guys. This is not what this is. Inside, emotionally, you just numb. Like, you gave somebody so much trust, and they took it around. They took it back and stabbed you in the back with it. That's something's happened here, okay? But Spirit is trying to tell you, let go of this so you can heal and move forward. I mean, these are some major, major dark cards here. So I do feel like for whoever this is, perhaps maybe they're at the beginning of this stage where they're going to start letting go, or perhaps they're already going through it with the Tower, okay? The Wheel, the World, and the Tower, definite major life-changing stuff going on for you, okay? What is panacea? So this is the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. It's like you working yourself into where you can have balance. And there's solutions there. With the Hierophant, it's spirituality. It's about learning and having this wisdom, following your intuition, definitely being enlightened. This is also where, you know, if you have problems in a marriage and you're trying to fix it, I mean, you got to get some kind of counseling. Because with this card, it is speaking about having solutions for problems. Sometimes if you've met your, you know, if you've done everything that you could do as far as a marriage counseling, anything where you try to keep your marriage together and it hasn't happened, this is the time to walk away from it. When you know that you've tried your hardest to solve a problem and it's not working, it is okay to walk away. That's what this card is telling you, the Hierophant. Listen to your intuition, follow the directions that like your inner soul is trying to give you. Okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And really, I do feel for some of you, it could be work with the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you're just really, you know, you have to be careful. Perhaps with coworkers, with maybe you have a bad boss, something like that. But Eight of Pentacles, I feel that you're on your way. You're working to level something off for you and get some kind of balance. So this could definitely be where, you know, by you leaving some kind of, whether it's a work or family or marriage or something like that, by you walking away from it, you're going to get balance. You're going to be able to feel restored, okay? And like I said, you've been holding on. For some of you, you've been holding on to it because you don't want to fail at it. Maybe you've had other failed marriages. Maybe you're holding on to it for the wrong reasons, as far as making your family happy, perhaps making your spouse's family happy, something like that, but it's not working. It's causing you to, it's really hurting you. I feel like it's really hurting your inner soul. Okay. I want to know what is the liberation, because it's telling you free yourself. Yeah, follow your intuition. You know, you have guidance coming in from your higher consciousness, from your spirit guides. Follow it. Allow this change to happen for you. You could be very emotional right now with the Moon card. You might be going through emotions, and I definitely do feel like that's where you're at. So you might be at that very point where you're ready to let it all go. And I do feel a lot of emotion. But like I said, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's definitely light. There's light coming through. And light is always going to prevail darkness, guys. So really free yourself. What is it that they need to free themselves from with the Moon? Liberate. Free yourself. Maybe you're holding back on spirituality for some of you. Maybe you're holding on to the materialistic values of this world, and you're not letting yourself transform to be more of a light person for some of you, okay? So the one that came out is the Empress, which is growth, prosperity, you know, having that kind of that kind of feeling where everything is just beautiful and going your way, okay? So maybe this is you maybe trying to get back to somebody who is like an Empress or something like that. Maybe it's like maybe you feel you missed an opportunity with someone, because with this card I feel you're separated from the one that you love. I definitely do feel that. Okay, so the Empress and the Ten of Wands, liberate yourself. Maybe you're holding yourself back from somebody that you truly desire, and you truly want to be with someone, and you're not letting yourself go through this cycle as far as ending a marriage and moving on to the person that is really calling out your name in your soul, like your soul. Okay, very interesting. So Spirit is telling you, liberate yourself. You have lightness, okay? And you're not taking it, okay? So what is this hex? Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. So maybe you have an enemy that's holding you back, and like this enemy could be, it could be your spouse, it could be their family. I mean, maybe something's been exposed that you put your heart and soul into this whether it's a relationship or whatever you devoted yourself to, you put your heart into it, and you're realizing, holy crap, this person is really my enemy, not my love. Okay, and so Eight of Wands. So perhaps maybe you're moving away from this because you've seen something. And then let's see here, the Ten of Pentacles. You're walking away from something. Ten of Pentacles is like that home, and so now you're realizing this person's been holding you back. It's the Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor is a person who takes care of the home. The Emperor wants the home shaped like just very nice, taking care of money, just a very well taken home. I feel like this person has taken care of this home, but whoever's been managing the home has been running it the wrong way. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. So in a sense, it's like you need to move away from this. Whoever has been deceiving you, pretending it's a happy home, it's really not. Okay, I feel that the Eight of Wands is either you moving away from it, or perhaps opening up some kind of a communication within yourself to know, okay, I'm going to throw in the red flag. It's like listening to yourself. I feel like this Eight of Wands is saying you're finally going to listen to yourself and get yourself out of this stuck situation that you've put yourself in, okay? Maybe someone's hexed you. I mean, there could be some black magic involved in this. I feel it. So maybe someone did hex you, and I feel it's someone that was very close to you. And that's why with Ten of Swords, I mean, you feel like you feel so betrayed. It's a crazy feeling, okay? Please clarify that Eight of Wands and the hex. Are you walking away from this? Are you going to walk away from this? Okay, so Three of Swords, ending some kind of heartbreak, okay? Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're going to heal from this. You're going to heal from some kind of heartbreak, okay? Something that just was not working for you. Definitely stabbed you. Someone stabbed you in your heart. Someone could have brought a third-party situation into your marriage. Someone could have just been dishonest about your whole family, your marriage, everything, okay? But I do feel with the Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands, you're going to be able to let go of this, okay? You're definitely going to be able to heal yourself and move yourself out of this. Definitely. A lot of healing. Maybe you're already going through that process. Maybe this is where you hit just rock bottom and there's nowhere else to go. You got to go up and see, like I told you, the light is going to win over. Light will overcome any darkness, guys. It will. If you're in a negative headspace right now, just know that you have spirit there with you. And if you follow that light and meditate on the positive, you will get yourself out of this darkness, because someone's in a deep dark hole right now. And you could be going through it right now, I feel. Okay. So how can I conclude the energy for today, October 4th? Very deep and heavy. When I saw these cards, I didn't want to say it, but someone feels like just giving up. But please don't give up, because there is hope. Light will always take over the darkness, but you have to let go of it, because you're holding on to it with the Wheel and the Tower. You're not allowing that cycle to end, when Spirit is saying you got to let it go so you can allow the light in. And here you go, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So if you've been at the bottom of the bottom, guys, there's only one way to go, and that's up. And the Wheel of Fortune brings in luck, positive thinking, success. Okay, you're headed towards success. Just know that. And this star, definitely getting your wishes fulfilled, healing yourself, definitely going in a better direction for yourself, being acknowledged. You know, whatever the situation is for you, just know, and really follow your intuition. With the Hermit, use your intuition, use that light that you have. You have a light with you. This light will never go out, okay? And it's always with you. When I tell you, you are never alone. If you sit down and you meditate and you start listening to your higher self and spirit and the universe, that light will never go on. We're all a collective energy. That's what the collective is. It's like we're all here backing each other. So all the people that do good and send good, positive vibes to the universe, you will hit on that. If you just take time to meditate and sort of heal yourself, okay? Give me one last card. Thank you. Oh, you gave me two. So the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. And I love this because I'm telling you, this person has been trying to really make something very dark work and hold on to it out of pride, but it's not working. And so they might have hit the very, very bottom where now they're bouncing back up. And I do feel that there is something driving them as far as passion. And if you're waiting for someone, you're going to get that offer. You're going to get that new partnership. You're going to get a return of something happy into your life. Whether this is a person, whether this is a move, whether this is a new job, you have to take it as it resonates. But guys, there is light at the end of the tunnel. All right. So there you go, guys. Have a great day.